Hey everyone and welcome back. I had some free time and decided to stop by the Norfolk Southern Gest Street and CSX Queensgate yards. Several people have asked for videos of a train being put together and then heading out from a yard. That was my goal for the day. Instead of including a sped up and normal version in the same video, I decided I'll just keep them separate and let folks decide whichever version they want to watch. I spent several hours at the yards recording the action over a day and a half. We'll start at the Gest Street yard and then move to Queensgate. Unfortunately, I never did catch a train doubling or tripling out of the yard, but I did have a lot of fun shooting this. I always find it fascinating watching the footage back when I get home because there's always so much I miss when I'm out shooting it. This video takes a look at a lot of the stuff happening in both yards. I'm not sure what my next video is going to be, but I am working on a Pennsylvania trip this summer. I plan to check out Conway Yard, Horseshoe Curve, the engine shops in Altoona, Enola Yard, and anywhere else I can find. I'm also hoping to check out the Amtrak facility in Wilmington, Delaware. If you have any other suggestions, please let me know. I hope you enjoy this video, and as always, let me know what you think. Until our next trip, hope you have a great day.
74 Hump Tower, ready. 74, your line for the west open north. We'll drop that Amtrak off on the pit, and then you can come right back off. Give me a shout. You can leave the pit switch open. Dropping the Amtrak off at the pit, leave the pit switch open. And then you're going to end up over here on the east open pocket, if I can get you on there. Alright. Lined up, sub 29 for 9. 29 for 9. Hump Tower to the inbound. R2 north is the M574 with 85 cars. It'll be a little bit before it shows up in your handheld. I still got the rear end of the train out the flood wall, and it won't show up until I get it all in here.
New York's got 85 for a
M574.
for M574.
Yeah, if you want to write it down, the rear end will be 78 cars in R8. But like I said, it's still out at the flood wall.
8 cars. I got it.
Stay firm.
Vickers to Justin Hignite, over. Vickers, over. I'm all clear, your number 2 track there at the OS Tower A. Off track in the clear. 52, thank you, buddy.
Go 5314. Ramp job. Coming up, drop that flag, and once he drops the flag, you do have permission to day. Does have that off air also on A.
DI. Yeah, we going to be able to get Ludlow? You want to bring it all out? Yeah, if we can get Ludlow, yeah.
Right on. Do it.
I think it'll take you.
In this whole track, I guess, is that at the very north end? You got that light? I hung the light, and while I was charging up, I laced the rest of the track. What I was going to do is maybe see if your conductor, when you pull it down and cut away, if he'd put the air to it on the south end. Yes, sir, we will. I just wanted to make sure I knew exactly what we were doing here. But yeah, that sounds good. All right, so rear car 865952. Is that right with your paperwork?
574. Once you come back off of the pit, you can drop south, hump underpass, get in position for the car shop.
Flood wall, and I guess they're going to want us to yard here. I didn't see any red boards, but I wanted to check and see if I'm going to be coming into your authority here for flood wall into A Street there to the yard.
No idea, that's up to the pit foreman.
We'll be going north from Oklahoma into the yard the rest of this cut.
You're in good shape.
Understand, okay, yeah.
How you doing 22 there, Dave?
I'm on the motor. I don't have Travis stuck in something.
How you doing on 22 there, Travis?
Ignite over. Checking, see you guys need a hand up there? You guys are all good? Thanks. How about? You got 3 steps in 45.
122, your line for R8.
Alright, 122 line for R8. Chester, do I need to talk to LC or did you already talk to him?
That's your signal. You can signal indication into the yard. That is your signal there. Number 2 hump lead, R8. You don't have to talk to her. I spoke with her just a minute ago.
Okay, there we go, heading north.
Yep.
Well, I'd swap ends and help you out, Warren, but obviously I can't today. I 4 point on the ground lined up, 949. 4 miles per hour, 949.
Step off, maybe?
Trip tire to the 98. Hey, 16 deep, you got a bad car in there. Sitting L2 pocket. UTLX 958 195.
B30, go ahead.
Copy.
Indication made to me. Don't switch for your movement. JMP, over. 5 3-step utility. 3-step 5 UB.
I come off with 55 or 45, Kevin. We'll see what you look like getting over there to Ludlow. Low D's. T20 here already?
They just walked in. But they got to crank up their engine and everything.
Alright.
I'm riding in the clear, all lined up. Backing up from number 4. 6-2, stop.
Alright, test the brake. 949.
3305 here.
And you can drop 3-step 05 for utility. Finish the test. SID and UV.
21 next, 21 will go to D4.
You're ready, 05. You got a hold of 96 of them. You got 20 on there. Go south when you're ready.
South.
Got no services,
22 hump tower.
5.
Drag.
Wayne. You gonna take care of his release and highball?
He's on the corner check, but if he pulled up to the yellow tire, he should be pretty close. Yeah, your last car's on a crossing down here. Yeah, Eric stepped off the floor, but yeah, your rear car's on the crossing right now.
Down 348, over. Go ahead, sir. You're good to come on whenever they can handle you. All right, I'll go over and talk to everybody I need to talk to. Thank you. 348, calling the trip tower, yard master.
L348,
Yes, sir. Once we talk to the hub and get that squared away, okay to pull this Bogey 3, pull it south and leave the Knoxville on the plug there?
Yes, sir, you got my permission talking to the hub.
348, calling hub yard master. Other 12 to get up over to Park 7 switch. Is that too many, you think? Okay.
Yeah, he said we're okay south through the hump underpass onto the east Upperton. Up back 29 for 9.
10 more. 98. 3 steps, 98. Low 5. 4.
I need a ride south end of the DR, please.
Correct.
I'll get a hold of LC and get your name in the hat there, dude.
Okay, give him permission down the east open south. We got to make a little move here in the D yard if you want to send my man a ride.
I can do that. Man's en route to you.
Right there, be fine, 05. Step for the go.
Crew, walk over to you.
10-4.
You're good. Second, Robert. I'm getting some stuff out of your way.
Kelly, run you off.
Z105 18 LC. CP Ridge, the OEC
4030 authority to pass signal displaying stop indication. Main to main west direction, hand throwing and lighting dual control switches for your move. Also permission to make reverse movement within the interlocking main track to the west leg of the Y. Is the 1015 JMP. Over.
I got signal indication coming off West Valley for Fort Wayne, over.
Alright, signal indication West Valley for Fort Wayne, thank you.
Into the pocket, over. Alright, we'll end up on the north end of the pocket. We'll look out ahead. Yeah, there's a scraper loading a dump truck right there beside it too. Just be on the lookout when you're going up there. There's a little bit going on.
Alright. On north.
88, 18, restricting Oklahoma, main west to CID, Y3543. Y3543, restricting signal Oklahoma, westbound CID main track, I-7710.
Y122, north out of 8, hump underpass to the pit. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Step up 5,
Mountain hump tower, over.
Need to touch a slack 05.
On that track right behind us.
Go south on the 05.
Three steps, 6524.
Inbound to the hump tower, over.
West Valley North.
Going to hand signals 9 for 9.
Come on, foot there.
Inbound tower, over.
6524.
I-122. We got this one for you off the 574 to 39 north end. Make your way down on 4-track tie-in. Work by 3 what we get this morning. We'll come out, get some fuel in them, get the set up, and then we'll take it back out.
Number 1 track, Randy. Over. Norwood switch yes, NA tower. And all set to copy, over.
Line this dispatcher up.
1-2. Dated May 18, 1/8/2023, 2023.
9839. We are northbound, main number 1. Looking for permission through your limit, north direction, main number 1 track, milepost BE 4.6 through BE 5.5. Copy and over.
That R8 has 78 for the 574.
It was 78 for 574.
Confirm.
Dan, you have permission through RA Hicks Tire Working Limit, north direction, main number 1 track, milepost BE 4.6 through milepost BE 5.5, maximum authorized speed for our train.
Got 3 steps, bud. 574.
All tracks between East Norwood, switch yes, NA tower till released. Okay, at 10:23, 1023, dispatcher JMP, over.
Yeah, okay, all lines for A, up and riding, that's good point, back up point.
Back to you, watch the 718. That makes things easier.
Be clear, signal indication south, number 1 track, over.
Okay.
Trim tire, trim 1. When you go to D4 with your stuff, that's going to be a north end spot over with 7,400 feet.
Brian, you got permission back in A. Okay.
Send to a couple there, 05. Send a couple.
CSX, LC dispatcher, Jackson Lancer, over.
L34818, dispatcher.
4818, go ahead, over.
Yes, sir, coming down the east open south. I've got everything punched into PTC. We need to head head back towards DeCourcy when you can handle it. We will need to loop the Y there at Latonio.
Show that 19. Be nice, would it? When you be tying on here? 5 minutes? Good God. Wore him out yesterday.
20 feet. One north, 215 feet. Trinket of appreciation. 5. I'm almost 57. I'm tired all the time.
Oh, so it's not me, it's you.
Yeah, I think I've heard that before.
I'll say the L348 up.
30 feet. Talk to me.
Maybe 4, I should be able to get it fixed. Go ahead.
We have R6 back with 0.
Thank you.
We'll swap out on the third main.
Being a contact over here, you need to get him some Z's. Over.
Yes, sir.
I think that 2 north and R8 is not loaded yet.
Yeah, when they cut the train in half like that, it takes a minute.
Abram, thank you.
Also, they took the Yes system down for supposedly for an hour between 10 and 11, so it may take until after that. It's not updated. No on the Yes. Maybe.
Trim 2, your stuff's all going to dog 5 as well. 98, I want you to leave 1 car in that 14, 1 car. Trim tire, trim 1.
Whatever.
When you get that dog 4 spotted on the north end, you'll go to lunch.
Right.
Hey, Dave, did you copy that, what I told trim 1, just to make sure that we're all communicating properly?
You told him to go to lunch after he spots up his dog 4.
I got some bullets, got some information for you whenever you're ready. We are on the D10418. Lead number of our engine is the NS 7558 NS 7557. Crew names AJ Fix and J Adams. On duty at 10 a.m. 10 a.m. Full inspection bulletin number 4178. Train 48. Empty. 58. We are 75, 54, 66, 50. No, 3,600 gallons on our lead engine. We are a key train. No restrictions. No. Yes, yes. We're on the eastbound Dalton Middle. Locations.
5.
Rick, step over. For another Hero 2 track over. Knock, yes, sir. Good shot. I'm going to back 10 yards to set up.
Dog 1's locked. Flagged on the north end. Dog 2 be locked in a minute as soon as they finish shoving in dog 4.
Trim tire, outbound leader, over. I'm going to spot this D4, and that'll be the head end of 316. Number 1. Number 1.
Yeah. Come out 36.
36. And can you talk to 06? He's in 19 shoving south right now. Would you be able to duck up into Where you want to go first, the 21?
Yeah, pick up those 13 shots.
Yeah, would you be able to go to the Indiana grain and duck toward 21 there, and then line it back for Scotty there at 19. He's going to show south, spot some cars, and come out with 2 cars and go up into the big yard. After that, you'll be able to do what you got to do. You can use, once he clears, you can use the 19 lead, 19 crossover West Valley.
Okay.
Because I got one coming down 24. It's got to use the east side after he gets out of there.
Trip northbound. CT Junction. 7. And one's taking the 574 to the hotel.
Alright, I'm ready when you're ready, Corey.
Alright, there's a go for the flag. 5.
He can get the 24 switch, but can you get the 19 connector? I'm going to have him use the east side new crossover middle. That'd help him a little bit. No.
Trim tire, trim one. Hey, come off those head 5 and put those in 5.
5 out of 4, put the 5. Full 14, trim time.
Alright, thank you.
Ready?
Yeah.
When you're finally ready to come out of this with them loads there, talk to me. I got a 26B on the east side going to set off.
Okay.
We get a hold of anybody to watch that show?
Yeah, he said he was going up to watch it now. See, he was watching 18, I guess, for Brown.
All right.
Get to remove that blocker. An AF, North Street. Yeah, go ahead, Mr. Armstrong. Let's second. Neil's down there talking to Bill. I'll be coming your way. Hey, all right. Yep, 20 coming at you, Ben.
Kilo 98 over. I forget what you guys got going on over.
Trim tower. Trim tower. 48 to SO Smith. Yeah, you can have ball 1 and 2. I'll be southbound. We're on the east open south.
55.
Said, I got a signal here. I have to come up there and look if you want me to. I've got these fences up that don't let me see. Outbound later, over. Go ahead. Need inspections on dog 1 and 2, please. Okay, I'll get right on, Wayne.
Anyone, we're up L3, you good for 20.
Tire to the outbound leader.
Outbound.
Just making sure this junior man's not trying to get me fired. Did you report all 1 and 2 clear?
No, I never said that. I did. He's not lying to you. All 1 and 2 is all yours. Okay.
Keith, if I was really trying to get him fired, I'd just turn in all the text messages he sends me.
There you go. With the pictures like the ones I've been saving.
That's right.
Doctor Police Department CA and A starts on at 11 a.m. For Hicks, over.
Mr. Hicks, M21617 lead engine CSX 875 JDH copy, and we're coming north off the bypass. I'm not sure which track LC's guys coming north up there.
Track coming up one, I'm on two. M216 with lead engine 875 JDH copy. I've already listened to the tire work. B 4.6 and B 5.5. North direction bypass number 1 track, max speed permitted.
M21617 lead engine 875. Understands got employee RA Hicks permission to the tire work authority from the B 4.6, B 5.5. Max speed for our train. Bypass north number 1 track, over.
Read back 1102, over.
Good read back 1102. All right, we take it.
L348 Smith, over.
Thanks, man. Have a good day. Hicks out.
I don't know exactly what you're
Trip tire I found later.
L348 Smith, over. Down on 2, entering your limits there, number 2 at the 0.5.
That's dog 4. That's the head end to 316. I'll give you a car count when the computers come back up, over.
Dog 4, 316 head end, no car count. We'll work it when it